Hello, all you beautiful ones. This is Sharon D coming at you with some, I'm not going to say it because right? You know, Sharon D. Anyway, I'll just show you. We have some new ones too. We have some new pretty liquor ones, but this one, of course, is the big daddy of them all. It's not what I have on though. This is Hottie Berry. This one has the royal jelly in it. Now, if your lips need some love, this is the Love Lips Goddess. Yeah, but that's not what I came to talk to you about. You know what? I wanted to talk to you about positivity. Positivity. I've been running into that message a lot lately, and I think maybe it must be for me. Yeah, it must be for me because that's just the way I think. When I keep running into a situation over and over, it has a message that is meant for me that I'm not picking up. Or I'm picking it up and handing it to somebody else because it must not be from me. What is that about? Anyway, positivity. What you are is what you say you are. Just let that float around for a minute. I'm a mother. I'm a wife. I'm a grandma. I'm a great grandma. I'm a me. I'm a Sharon. I'm a this. I'm a that. But all of those things are titles, and they're great. Titles are great. We like to have titles. Yeah. But the reality is, who we are is what we speak us to be. And whether that's negative or positive, that's what we will be. We will be what we say we are. Yeah. That's why when I come on, I always say, hello, beautiful. I say that to everyone because that's who you are. That's who I see you as. But the sad part about that is that if you don't see you as, you won't be. And some days, though, we're not. I have to deal with that probably more prevalently than a lot of people do, because there are some days that I can wake up and my eyeball would be the size of my head. I don't know why. I don't know what caused it, but I have to deal with it and go on. And I do. For a lot of years. It's okay. It'll go down. My lip will be swollen. Whatever. But you know what? I'm still beautiful because the words of being beautiful are a choice that I make. I have posted something about that you just be beautiful. And what was so interesting to me about that particular video that I posted is that it was originally posted by Ashton Kitcher. Ashton Kitcher. I'm probably saying his last name wrong, and I know who he is. He's a nice young man. He used to be married to Denny Moore. I don't know what he's doing now, but nevertheless, he posted it, and I thought, wow, that's a really insightful thing for a young man to recognize. That sometimes you just have to choose to be beautiful. But beyond that, you have to choose to be positive, because what you say what goes back and forth between here is what is going to affect the outcome of your whole entire life. Really. I used to do this thing with guys that I worked with in my practice, that they were there for dealing with anger in different forms. And so one of the things that I learned is that people do not, well, let me say it this way, because I don't want to make a blanket statement, and then a blanket statement's almost always wrong. I'll say a napkin statement. My napkin statement is that anger and violence does not happen in a vacuum. Now, let me just say that is not true all the time, because there are certain situations that can cause it to just be that, happen in a vacuum. But in a family and a relationship, it doesn't happen in a vacuum usually. There's some things that happen first, like name calling and disrespect. And then that allows the other things to move forward. So for yourself, it's really the same thing, is that you can allow yourself to really talk bad to yourself. You can allow yourself to tell you that you can't do this and you can't do that, and who do you think you are even trying, and you're not as good as that person, and you didn't have this growing up, and your education isn't here, and none of that matters. None of that matters. Look back through history. Some of the most successful people did not have education, did not come from money, did not have breeding or whatever you call it. But success has nothing to do with any of that. You can find people on Skid Row with college degrees, with master's degrees, with doctor's degrees. You can. You can be a CEO of a company and not have graduated from high school. But do you know what it does take? It takes you believing in who you are and you consistently co-signing that. So, this is one of the techniques I used to use with my guys, because to break that cycle of what is the name calling and the disrespect that happens before violence comes about. And it's the same thing. It's a cute thing now. It's a ponytail holder with a cute little bow on it. Let me get it up there so you can see it. It's a cute little ponytail holder with a bow on it. Because I do want to I didn't get this one color coordinated, but tomorrow it will be. I would hand out just a regular rubber band. They would ask me, can I have the thicker rubber band? And I would say, no, you have to earn the thicker rubber band. Because they knew that the thicker rubber band actually hurt less. Now, the key to this is you're taking control of who? You. You're taking control of you. So by doing so, what you're going to do is you're going to want to know, how often are you saying negative things to yourself? How often do you put yourself down? How often do you misname you something that you're not? How often do you not name you as what you want you to be? So each time that happens, you snap your little rubber band or your cute little ponytail holder. Why? And I'd have guys who say, my arm's going to fall off. The point is to remind you, because we don't realize it. We don't realize that we talk so negatively about ourselves, just like people that we're trying to break that chain of events of talking negatively towards other people. They just comes off so easy, so naturally, so part of who they are, that they think that that's all they can do. But that's not true. You can choose to change anything about you that you want. And you know what? You are worth that. You are so worth that. So, 7 days, today is Monday, of wearing your ponytail holder. You can get a black one if you're a guy. You can get a brown one or blue one. You go to the 99-cent store, dollar store, get a whole package that's color coded so you can wear the color that you're wearing. However you want to make this for you. Because it's about you. It's for you. For you. For you. So that you recognize how many times you say negative things to you. And you cut it out. Cut it out. Why? Because you deserve better. You deserve better, and the only way you will get better is by you taking control and changing that behavior. So instead of concentrating on other people's negative behavior, because, that's way too much business. Look at you, talk about you, think about you. What is it that you're saying to yourself? Okay? For 7 days. Every time you say something negative to yourself, think it, say it, you pop your rubber band. Now, you're not popping it like that. Just popping it just to say, I did it again. Wow, I can't believe it. And you're going to catch yourself. The first 2 days, don't even try to write it down because it will just be enormous. The next 2 days, just concentrate on lowering it from 1 hour to the next. And then the last 2 days, maybe start writing down what it is that you consistently are saying. And the last day, you're going to take them. You're going to take them to the trash. You're going to rip them up into little bitty pieces and throw them away because they have nothing to do with you anymore. That's lipstick therapy. So, 7 days. Are you going to join me? 7 days of working on you so that you can be who you want to be. Have a great day. I'll see you next Monday. Well, I'll see you before then, but next Monday, we'll talk about what we're going to do with these rubber bands. Bye-bye.